Life is strange. One minute you're cruising along like it's a dream. Nothing seems to go wrong and everything is in its place. And then an event happens that changes you forever. Like a sudden storm, without warning, it throws your boat off course, and you wake up one morning to find you are shipwrecked on an entirely new reality. A place you have never been before. You could A, pretend as though nothing were any different and continue hanging on to the past, or B, take only the bare necessities from your old life and strike out and explore the new world that you have landed in and keep an open mind about it.
Hey, Kevin!
Come on, Kev, we're gonna be late.
Okay, I'll be right down.
The people here remind me of how I used to be. They all seem to be busy doing something or in a hurry somewhere.
Bye, Dad. See you after school.
Hey, Kev, check this out.
Cool, Dad. I gotta go. I'm late. I might miss the bus.
Have a good day.
They live in the most beautiful place I've ever seen, but they don't seem to see it.
Go, guys. Let's go. We're gonna be late.
Older people take their time. They have less time to waste, and what's left they take. I'm taking my time too. Some people would rather watch life from the comfort of their living rooms and remote controls and from the cyber chat rooms of their computers.
You got mail.
Sorry to leave and run, but I'm late.
See you at 4. Don't work too hard. Who wants to go shopping?
I do.
Okay.
It took a while, but I finally made contact with the locals.
Look out!
They had their stereotypic opinions about me, just as I did them.
Nanny, why does that man always walk everywhere?
Well, he thinks cars are bad for the earth. You know, pollution and stuff.
I was curious about 3 teenagers that I came across in town one day. They were bored.
You guys, let's go do something.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, there's nothing to do.
In a wonderful place like this?
That is so weird.
Shut up, Ian. You're so stupid.
They were obviously curious about me, though. After all, I would be curious about me, too. It isn't every day you meet a person who lives out of a big yellow backpack, sports a bright red jacket, and dons a big goofy hat.
Hi. What are you writing about? Everything? Why do you walk everywhere? Driving? Bad driving? driving, feel better.
Why don't you talk then? Why don't you talk then?
You're so weird.
Stop talking. Start listening.
I don't get it.
Some of the locals welcomed me, but not everyone here was quite as accepting of my presence. Some of the young males felt they needed to assert their dominance over the stranger to protect the herd.
Hey, there goes that walking guy. You wanna with him? Yeah!
Hey, where the f you going?
Hey, I don't know what your problem is or where you came from, but we don't like you hanging around our town.
What's with this guy?
You don't talk. All he does is walk around. Bet I can make him talk, though. All you gotta say is no, and I won't pour this on your head. Well, let's get the fuck out of here.
I was only slightly offended. In any society, outsiders can be threatening, especially if they are different. If you live outside, you get dirty. I don't mind it, but I like to clean myself up now and then so I can feel the new dirt. Being all by myself for so long made me forget about the common bonds that we humans have with each other. The power of shared experiences that remind us who we are and how we are similar in a lot of ways.
Hey, how's it going? Beautiful day. I just thought I'd introduce myself. My son told me to have a conversation with you. My name's John. Yeah, he's hard to handle. Raising him myself now. Wife passed a couple years ago. Car accident. Something similar happened to you?
It seems also this power of shared experience must be why some people spend their entire lives with each other through thick and thin. Something I should have had, but that is in the past.
Hey, Sophie. How are you, Mitch? Haven't seen you two in a
Hi,
while.
Michelle. Oh, yeah, time flies.
Hey, Dashiell. How are those legs holding up? The usual?
You know him?
Oh, yeah. He comes in every few days and buys those West African pencils. He must do a lot of writing.
How did you find out his name?
Simple. He wrote it down for me.
So he just writes? I wonder what he writes about.
Over time, I came to be accepted as a member of the community, by most. I got a job working for John. Our lives seemed very familiar to each other, almost identical actually. We've become very close, like brothers. The kids seem fascinated by me and often come with me on adventures, as they call them, out into their very own backyard. The family on the hill has even invited me to dinner once a week in exchange for my excellent knowledge of the local hiking trails they never even knew existed. It hasn't been an easy road, though. There are still some in this town who feel I don't belong, but that's just fine by me. I am content with making my way slowly down the road. I'm taking life one step at a time, simply walking. I really liked it. It's really good. I can really feel it. So we'll be in touch, okay? And I'll just send my suggestions to your P.O. box, all right? And keep up the good work. So where are you headed? Oh, you need a ride? Right. Okay, safe walking.
Action, Michelle.
Hey, Dashiell, how those legs holding up?
My legs are fine, Clarice. That's why I don't talk very much anymore. That movie ruined my life.